The report on the death of the principal of the Suchi National School in Hambantota, who died following an accident sustained during an outbound leadership training program for national school principals, was released today. The principal had attended the training program in question based on this letter issued by the director of national schools and thereafter met with an unfortunate accident on the 17th of February. Sadly, she passed away that very evening after being moved to the National Hospital in Colombo from the Wayamba Training Center where the program had taken place. The coroner's report states the cause of death was wounds sustained to the head after falling off a rope.
The instructor of the leadership training program, director of National Schools Education and the director of the Human Resources Division have provided evidence. After filing all the evidence, Mr. Ashraful has announced his decision. It states the officials of the leadership training program must be held accountable over this. We must clearly state that if one is directed for any training, that person needs to undergo a medical examination. The training has to be provided based on the medical report.
The former Director of Human Resources Development at the Ministry of Education in his statement to the inquiry had said the victim had voluntarily taken part in the training program. However, he had not provided any evidence to corroborate these claims. When the victim met with the accident, her helmet had come off, and this clearly means there was no issue surrounding her health or fitness, but was a serious shortcoming in the part of the protection provided during the training.
The Director of Human Resources Development at the Ministry of Education says the principal engaged in this activity voluntarily. That is a baseless statement, because once the principal receive a directive from the education authorities, they have to comply. It is disgraceful if they are making such statements when a death had taken place following such an event. This is not the first time my wife took part in the training program. During the previous administration, my wife was given a training for a month at the Runtime Military Training Center. She did not even suffer a minor scratch over there. That was an institution where the instructors were trained by the military. When my wife died, the training was given by an instructor who had retired from the Youth Services Council.
After taking into account the observations and recommendations made in the investigation carried out following the death of this principal, the Education Ministry decided to blacklist the training center in question. Who is the officer at the Ministry of Education who provided the contract to this institution that was ultimately blacklisted to play with the lives of the innocent? Shouldn't the law of the country be enforced against this officer? Minister of Education, this is over to you.